Might be cold outside. A little winter weather over the past couple of days, but it's baseball season.
You know, on the way back from Tennessee when I went for Christmas on the 26th, I'm riding back across the interstate there, and I looked up at my wife and I said, you know, Christmas is over. You know what that means, don't you? It's baseball season. Thank goodness it's baseball season. Yeah, this weather's kind of bad,
But I want to ask you a question real quick. When is it not baseball season for Kenny Thomas?
I don't know. I don't think that's a good point. I don't think it's ever not. You know, I told somebody earlier, college baseball starts February. The World Series, Major League World Series now is going into November.
Yeah.
So we have 10 of the 12 months covered now. We just need 2 more months and we'll have it all, you know?
That's exactly right. Well, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but, you know, with this winter weather that we've had here in the Aiken area, baseball practice was supposed to start on Monday, but, you know, here it is Wednesday. Still not going to be able to practice. What is that doing as you prepare for that Lincoln Memorial Series that's coming up really soon on February 4th?
You know, that gives them an advantage. They've got indoor facilities. They're used to this. They practice indoors all the time in January and even February some up there. So it gives them a great advantage. I mean, we're not used to this. I mean, we've lost 3 days here and we can't get them back. It's going to move us back a little bit in our schedule. I was planning on inter-squadding on Monday. Don't look like I'll be able to do that now because we're not going to be ready to inter-squad. So it's throwing us in a loop, but you know, it is what it is. You got to deal with it, and you know, I'm just hoping that sun stays out today. And everybody's hollering, well, you're going to have to be in for the next couple of days, and I think hopefully we'll get outside tomorrow. We just got to, you know, it's so ridiculous. It's just barely a half an inch out there, but it's frozen. And that's the problem. And we got to get it. We do have the field covered. The tarp's underneath there, so if we can ever get it to melt, we can pull the tarp.
Well, I mean, you kind of talked about it a little bit, but what are you going to do once you get out there as you prepare for the start of the baseball season?
Well, again, weather is you know, it's cold this week. We're not used to this, and so we're going to have to maybe slow down a little bit. Don't push them quite as hard. We can't afford injuries, but you know, our plan was this past Monday go full steam ahead. I told the players when they went off for Christmas, you better come back ready to go. January 10th is a full speed practice. And but now with the weather, you don't want to push them too hard, you know, and end up pulling something or hurting something. So, you know, we'll get out, and this week we'll probably do a lot of ground ball work, fly ball work, hit a lot, throw a lot, run a little bit, you know, get our pitchers on the mound and the bullpen for some light bullpens, and try to gradually get into it, and then next week try to hit it hard.
All right, I got your favorite question for you right here. You always love talking about this. Your preseason ranked 20th in the country. What does that mean for your program?
Let me tell you. You know, last year we were what, 5th or 6th, and I don't know what happened last year with all the injuries. I've never seen anything like that in my life. So maybe 20 is better. You know, maybe 20 is better. But you know, we should be used to that fact now. That shouldn't go to our players' heads. It's been what, many years in a row now. They always have us up there.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. It's good for publicity. It's good for our team. You know, hopefully we're gonna be better than that. You know, hopefully we're gonna be better than that, and we just got to prove ourselves. You know, but it shows we're getting some respect. Maybe, you know, there's some question marks out there on our team. Maybe people are not real sure, you know, who Bellatoni is, or who Timmy Taylor is, or you know, or Bordeaux, who he is, and some of the pitchers we got, you know, so, you know, it's probably a good, if we're going to be ranked, that's probably a good place for us. Let's don't jump in there and say we're the best team in the country yet. Let's make us prove ourselves.
But at the end of the year, that's where you expect, you expect to be in the NCAA tournament, and you expect to be competing for the national championship. Isn't that the goal of the program?
That is the goal of the program, year after year after year, and it doesn't make any difference where we are preseason. It's where we are at the end, and you know, everybody has their own goals. You know, our goal is, you know, to win the national championship. Our goal is to win the Peach Belt
first,
win the Peach Belt first, then get in the tournament and win the national championship. And you know, we're not satisfied if we're not in the NCAA tournament. We're not satisfied. I mean, last year was a unique year. We lost 5 or 6 guys to season-ending injury, and it was very unique, and it was devastating. And you know, we've teased about it all year long since last summer. You and I have teased about it, about the off year.
Yeah,
we
that
won
32 and
32
9, almost 60% winning percentage
It was
was
an
an
off year, but
Yeah.
it really was for
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
and we're not satisfied with that at all.
Mhm.
Not satisfied at all. And this fall, 2 or 3 times, I let the players know that that for me, that will not be tolerated. For me, that is unsatisfactory, and we can't let that happen. Can't let it happen.
Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and I know we'll talk again before the start of the season. Thank you once again.
Thanks, Brian.